And little known that I'm running the show too, so thank you PJ, for all
also the co-host.
responsibilities to this as well. Knock down my heater. You know, my name is Aaron. My parents were going to name me Ron before I was born. Then they wanted to remember where they met. Yeah, Alcoholics Anonymous. I was conceived in the McDonald's parking lot next door to AA. My dad would always stop there and remind me, and that, son, is where I gave your mom the secret sauce. I haven't had a Big Mac since. Oh, my dad decided to curse us 3 kids with the same initials, AWD. His inside joke, which none of us knew, was he was calling us odd, AWD. His initials are GWD. He thought he was God. I learned duck and cover from my dad. It was for my safety when he threw tools, he barked out his commands, and ripped ass in his army fatigues. You could say he was a vengeful God. Oh, and I grew up out in Idaho. And the house I grew up in is called a German add-on house. And that's a house where you add on rooms as you need them. So my parents added on a back porch, a laundry room, and Poland. Yeah, never understood that one. The walls in this house were so thin, you could hear my parents having sex. Finally, I had enough. One night, I just went pounding on the walls going, come on, guys. Can you use your own damn bed? Oh, my family was so poor that us 3 kids had to share the same sweater at the same time. Really fought to not be in the middle. I got stuck there for 2 weeks and I couldn't eat. 2 bastards on either side of me wouldn't feed me. Oh, but you know, I'm off the farm in Michigan now, and I have stepkids, and I absolutely hate how my stepkids treat my house like a Motel 6. The worst part is they steal all the decorative soaps, the towels, and my self-esteem. Oh, yes. And then my stepdaughter Natalie, she has a betta fish in her bedroom. And his tank looks like her bedroom, covered in hazardous waste. Yeah, the other day I had to go feed him, and I couldn't find him. But I did. He was hiding underneath the bridge. He was contemplating jumping on it. He was so distraught, I called Fish Protective Services. A couple years ago, though, we all went on vacation, the whole damn family, to Destin, Florida. Yes. Someone thought, let's see what 26 people could stay in a beach house together without killing each other. You know, that sounded like a good idea. It was a mix of family counseling and a rifle range. We had 60% kids, 40% adults, and 100% chaos. Everything went downhill, though, when someone broke out the whiskey and the home version of Family Feud. We pulled the top 10 answers to why we're not coming back here. Survey says, be flash in the neighborhood. Yeah, I went out to the grocery store, though, the other day, and I was doing great. I was socially distancing myself and doing great till I got to the checkout line. And this old lady had her big old nose hanging over her mask. And then she started to sneeze. Mom? Down aisle 6, Mom? Could have swore that was her. Oh. I had an early birthday party thrown by my right-wing relatives. Yeah, it was part celebration, part QAnon gathering. They called into question if I was really turning 50, demanded a recount, and then waited 15 minutes for the Jewish laser to light the candles. Have some supernatural stuff going on around the house, too. My stepson, Michael, got his first car at 18. And he came home that one morning and he says, I don't know how I got here. Well, when a woman loves a man and the condom breaks. No. I said, you drove here.
Hey.
I looked out the front picture window to see if my house was being surrounded by cops. And then he said, it feels weird.
Oh, fuck.
What, to sit in the driver's seat with the motor running and going down the street? I don't know. My throat is very narrow, humble brag. And in the back, which is why I have sleep apnea. It's also why I can't choke down the BS they feed me at work. And I'm going to end on this joke. My wife has been smashing a lot of things lately. My car, my glasses, my dreams of being a stand-up comedian. Thank you, PJ, and I'm going to find you in the spotlight, so I'm going to do the Zoom look around. Yay!